Okay, so this is a remake I was doing for Majora's Mask. And first off, I was supposed to use the Majora's Mask texture pack. I am sorry I didn't use it. I used the Athres Ascended texture pack, and that will be in a link in the description. But this is a recreation of Majora's Mask, and we were hoping to make it an adventure map. This texture pack, I was building it looked pretty well at the time, so I'm sorry again, but it actually works with it quite well, if I say so myself, except for some of the textures changed a little. So yeah, we pretty much only have Clock Town finished so far, except for inside the walls. We were hoping to build extra. This is inside the clock tower, and pretty much finished. Everything out of bedrock, though. We wanted to implement masks into the map, too. The Deku mask is the creeper face. The Fierce Deity is the Wither. The Goron is the zombie. And the Zora is a skeleton. The rest of the human masks are a bunch of YouTube celebrities you might know by seeing these names. Very familiar. And the potions next to them represent power they were supposed to have, but I have no idea to work with how to add powers to the outfit instead of enchantments. I've seen it before, but I'm not good with it. So, let me turn the rain off. So first we built the clock tower in a flatland, and then we built around it to get the area that we have now. It turned out pretty okay. And then we started working on the south town. We added the chests and all the stands and the mailbox, and this billboard here is stuff that needs to be done later, we hope. It's basically a to-do list, but if you have the gravitational piston mod like the old mods used to have, you would be able to launch yourself in the air, and that was supposed to make it so you could fly over there. We built out this area. Kind of hard when we were building it, trying to figure out the shape, but we were playing the game right next to it to signify what to do. The curiosity shop is done, not quite as expected, but it was okay. The bank. This area was supposed to be done by somebody else, but I ended up building the entire thing. The other two were experimenting with redstone. The general market, I had to make the water flowing just to make it sound like it does in the shop. It turned out okay, except for my friend put amusement park. And we have the bomb shop. I could have made it bigger, but we have a limited area. The swordsman's school. Everything floating because most of this map is half blocks only. The post office actually represents the post office. It looks just alike. And then we have the lottery over here. And that's supposed to be Ben. If you don't know who Ben is, then you should listen to Creepypasta's story or watch the videos. Or just get the Elegy of Emptiness song from Majora's Mask and play it as normal Link, and you'll understand. We built this area, the north. We built Tingle's balloon, the Majora's balloon, and the slide. Some people on other maps when I was playing built the slide with steps, and it's okay to walk up and everything, but it's a slide. I wanted to be able to make it so you can slide down. The only way to do that was to put steps in water. I hope that's acceptable. Sorry for not keeping it original. Another thing I wanted to see. We finished the Great Fairy Fountain in this area, but it's kind of small. Any chest that you see lying around the map is where we were going to have masks placed at those points. We still don't know how to work with redstone. By far the only redstone I can work with is making a small hideable door behind a wall to make it look like an inside closet. Whatever it is, a secret door. We need people to work with redstone and the command blocks like Hypixel. I showed this to Hypixel. It's one of his builders, and they said it was a good idea. But that area is going to be done when we work on the field. We even made the area where the secret for the 100 rubies is. But when I showed Hypixel's builder this thing, he said it's a good idea, and they're going to work on their own, apparently. This is the Octo Shootout Arena. I had an idea for it from another Majora's Mask map. Somebody put a redstone working thing in there with dispensers dispensing squid eggs. I don't know how to work with redstone, so I really need to learn how, but anyways. On with the tour. I built out this area, the Bomb Chewy Gallery, or whatever it is, the bow and arrow arena, and Aquos decided to put his own little cellar, it looks like. Yeah, I take it, he put his gold armor down there, I know that. We made the milk bar, the gate to Ikana Canyon, the milk bar, the glowstone on the stage signifying where you stand when you played that song. It turned out alright. The thing I liked building the most was the clock tower. Stock pot in, I couldn't make it exactly alike because if I did that it would lead into the clock tower. So I had to build it to where it looked like on the game. And it looks like they broke a block. I wish they would repair stuff when they did this. And then Andrew's grandma's room. We couldn't make a fireplace because it would burn down the entire place. But one thing is, when I put a fireplace in a building that hardly had wood, the wood was on the roof. There was no wood or anything around it that was flammable on netherrack in the fireplace, and then all of a sudden the roof is gone. So, I don't trust the fire right now. Everything in this area, except for the chess game shop. Somebody requested that I should probably add pistons for these, how they rise up in the game. Again, I'm not good with redstone, and I hope somebody would offer to help with that. I've been focusing more on building like looks and stuff. I've been learning from Shin and all the other ones just by watching their videos. They've been really helpful and inspiring. Yeah, these boxes are supposed to be where the masks are and other items. We have Keifi's area going down the path, and then we had to make it work into the shop so you can spy in like in the game when you look through the statue. And that's pretty much all of Clocktown. We decided to build all these gates and stuff, but when we built the outside wall, we decided we wanted to add a little extra, so we built this path and a bridge and an archway over the path leading to the outside. We wanted to make it so, because in the game, people were expected to stay all at the stockpot inn. That doesn't make sense since there's only so much room in there. We wanted to make it seem like there was actually more to it. So yeah, we wanted to add to it since everybody couldn't stay at the stockpot inn. So we wanted to build houses and a park or some mediocre shops just to show this part of town. We wanted everybody to live somewhere at least. And that's one over there, made out of only stairs and cobble inside. But that was the park back there. We made archways, we made a well over here with something from Ocarina of Time as just something. There's going to be something else there later. It's supposed to be an Easter egg. But what we got is another house. But we need to build more around here, and I'm hoping everybody will leave some suggestions during the video. It will be really helpful to what we add into inside of the walls that wasn't in the game, but just to add to the town. It would be very helpful. So you've seen the town pretty much. Fixed everything up. We built around the walls that were sticking out of the town when we were building. We're going to build walls around those to be houses and whatnot, to make it work better. And as you saw earlier, over the clock tower we have the moon, but that's because the Majora's Mask texture pack had the moon coming over at night, but I was stupid enough not to build with that texture pack. I am very sorry for that. So I decided we build the moon. The people I had building the moon built it very square-like, so I felt I needed a help. So I destroyed the entire moon and rebuilt it my own way and tried rounding it out until we made a face after it. I stuck with a creeper's face for the face because we tried building the teeth and everything and the nose and it didn't look very good. I did a very crappy job at rounding it out, but you're not going to see it from the sky. The point was to see it from the ground. And if somebody's good enough with adventure maps with command blocks, like Hypixel and all them, how they did teleportation, instead of having the field with the tree and the kids going around it and stuff, we made it so you would appear inside of the moon for the final battle. And if we learn how to work with it, we'll have the command block use no damage on blocks, and we'll have you fight the Wither in here. And that seems pretty cool. But one thing at a time. So that's pretty much it for now. Any suggestions, just leave them in the comments or message me. If anything, if you want to help, or if you just have suggestions, or if you just want to talk. We're always taking exceptions. Hopefully this will be done soon, or maybe Hypixel's group will get it done faster than us. Either way, we hope to get it done. We didn't do this with World Edit since Mod Loader isn't working right now, so we just built this all by hand, if anybody was wondering. Pretty much not. But yeah, we built this entire area by hand, no World Edit or mods, except for too many items and minimap, and that was it. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm Ken Zero, also known as Josh, and this is Zephyr Rose. See you later.